Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing my February hit and misses, and I have a few disclaimers. First off, please excuse the fact that I'm in my bathroom. It's raining outside today and it's very dreary and there's no sunlight at all, so usually I would film in my bedroom, but I can't because there's no really light in here. The light's better in my bathroom. And if you notice, my chest looks a little blotchy. The cat didn't want to be held this morning, so he kind of scratched me when I let him down. He got kicked off, so nothing really wrong with me. I just Spencer didn't want to be held, so there you go. I have lots of hit and misses this month, so let's get to them. The first thing, they're all laying here on the counter behind you, so that's why I keep looking over here, is the CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation in 340 Natural Beige. I'm actually wearing it today. It's a pretty good match for my skin. I noticed that it feels really lightweight, goes on very easily, it covers really nicely, and it stays on. A weird test that happened was I was hugged by somebody that was much taller than me, and I looked and his white top was not stained from my makeup, so that's good. Good on you, CoverGirl. I have a lot of lip products, a lot of mixed things in here. Just got all these going on. First, let's talk about some little balm butters, whatever you want to call them. Let's start with one that I really like. It is the NYX Butter Lipstick in Licorice, and of course, I love me a dark shade. It feels really nice. It has great pigmentation. It doesn't have a weird smell to it. More on weird smells in lip products a little bit later. And I really like it. It's like $6 at CVS. They have a whole line. They have really bright colors. They have dark colors. They have the neutral colors. Whatever you like, they got. This is a miss for me. It is the Almay Smart Shade Butter Kiss in Berry for light medium skin. They have ones for light, medium, and dark or deep. I can't remember. And they have ones that are reds, nudes, pinks, and berries. I think that's it. And so you just go up, you find whatever your skin tone is, whatever color you want to get, and there you go. This was very disappointing. I mean, it barely has any pigmentation to it. It doesn't hydrate my lips at all. It was a waste of $6 to me. Carrie Underwood, you lied to me. It says that 98% of women felt lips were instantly hydrated. I do not feel like that when I use this. And with all the other butter lip products out there, it's really disappointing in my opinion. The next is a Pop Balm by L'Oreal, and it's $4.30 in Fiery Red. Now this has a bit more pigmentation to it. I wasn't expecting this to have a lot of pigmentation though, just because it is a balm. And I was kind of holding this up to the Revlon lip butters, which are really great and feel nice on the lips, have great pigmentation. What I like to do with this is if I'm wearing a long wear kind of red color already, like put this on top to give my lips a little bit of hydration and not really mess up the color of the product itself. And you can see it has a bit more pigmentation than the butter glosses, or I don't know, Butter Kiss, excuse me. So I would say go with the Revlon lip butters or the Pop Balm instead of the Almay, which is really disappointing because I like the liquid lip balm that they have because that has much more color and it feels much nicer on the skin and it smells really nice too. This is another miss. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Last. I actually bought 3 of these. One of them was going to be a gift, but when I used mine, I was like, nope, I can't give this as a gift. It would not hold well with me. I have Pocket Full of Roses and Pink Perfection. There's another one that I got. I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter because I don't like them. The problem with these is they do go on really nicely, but they feel horrible on because they're a long wear thing. They make your lips feel so tight, and it is so hard to get it off afterwards. Like, It's just horrible. Don't buy these. I got them on clearance. Just avoid them altogether. Now, the next things are the NYC Expert Last Lip Lacquers. And they're actually a dupe for the Rimmel Show Off or Apocalypse. And I didn't actually mean to buy these exact same colors. And the funny thing is, these were all bought individually. I did not buy these two together. I did not buy these or these or these or whatever. The only differences are this looks a little bit more opaque on the lips, and this goes on more like a gloss. But they're both highly pigmented. I actually wore these two together, one on the top lip, one on the bottom lip. And these smell a lot nicer than these. These have a weird, not really unpleasant smell, but there's a strange smell. And these have kind of a citrusy scent to them. And comparing these two, Comet and Madison Square Mauve, this one has a little bit of shimmer in it, but when you put it on the lips, you can't really tell. And the other little dupe is Luna and Riverside Romance. They both have the same kind of wear time and all that, so if you like these, you can pick these up for a little bit cheaper, or if they don't have Rimmel in your area and they have NYC, you can get those. The only one that I didn't like is the Chelsea Cherry Blossoms, just because it's too close to my skin tone. But other than that, that's just a color thing, not actually anything to do with the product itself. Okay. So, the next little thing, before we get to the nail polish, and I don't actually have that much nail polish this month, is, excuse me, the Tangle brush that I talked about in the random February haul or whatever it was. It's a little bit different than the Goodies one, knowing that it has a handle. I find that it works a little bit better than the Goodies one, but I like it. I can't remember what brand it is because I took the label off. I got it at Marshall, so you can probably find it at Marshall or TJ Maxx or whatever. It was $3.99 or $4.99, I can't remember now. But I really like this one better than the Goodies, just because I feel like since it has the handle, you can get a little bit more control. I really like it though. And it seems to work a little bit better, like in half the time as the Goodies one. Maybe that's just me. I'm throwing things now. Now this is kind of an odd thing. It's deodorant, but it's a men's deodorant. It's the Wolf Thorn deodorant. I got this on clearance too, and the reason I got it is because it kind of smells like blood oranges to me. Like the Pacifica blood orange fragrance that they have. And it doesn't really smell manly to me. So that's why I use it. And it's got wolves on it. You can't... It works great as a deodorant. It doesn't seem like it works any better or worse than women's deodorant. I don't see really why deodorants have to be, like, gender specific. I don't know. And so let's get on to the nail polishes. Only have 4 with me because one of the nail things I used was the Sally Hansen Salon Effects, and it was the ones with like the half moon kind of manicure looking thing in zebra print. I usually don't go for zebra print, but I was like, oh, those are kind of cute. The problem is the like half moon little part that you put next to your cuticle is kind of big, so it makes your nails look really short. And I don't know if maybe this package has kind of gone off or whatever, but it didn't seem to last. Like, I can usually wear those for like 2 weeks before they start like showing any kind of wear. These chipped really, really badly. I'll try to put in a picture of what they look like since I don't have the packaging or the product anymore. And there's a lot of disappointing nail products this month, I just noticed. The next one is the Sally Hansen Velvet Texture. This is just a way to sell you some bumpy matte nail polish. Luckily I had a coupon for Ulta, so it ended up being like $1. But it chipped the next day. It didn't feel all that bad in terms of like bumpiness, but it lasted only like a day. I mean, I wasn't even at work. I took a shower and then my nail polish had come off. So avoid that. It's just a ploy to make you buy nail polish. That's not interesting at all. And the next thing was another thing I got at Marshall's is the Formula X for Sephora nail polish in Torque. Not Twerk, like Miley Cyrus does, but Torque. this was really, really, really disappointing. And I've heard really good things about Formula X, and I don't want to buy anymore because this one was really bad. If you go to the website, this is on clearance actually. It wore off, not even like cracked, but just like kind of wore off of my nails within a couple of days, maybe like 2 or 3 days. And then I tried to apply another coat and that wore off the next day. It was bad. I think I have pictures of it that I'll put in this video. But I would not get maybe whatever this line is, that's the metallic, or use a top coat or something. The next 2 products, the last 2 products, are actually good products. This one I meant to include in last month, but I couldn't find it at the moment that I was filming. It's the Revlon Transforming Effects Matte Pearl Glaze. It's really interesting because you can put it on top of anything, or not anything, but like any nail color. And it gives it a matte, kind of shimmery, I know that seems like they would be exclusive, but they're not, little top coat. It makes it a little bit kind of frosty looking. It's actually really cool, and you can use it on anything, like I said. It looks good on dark tones, it looks good on light tones, you can use it on anything. And the last and final product I have is the Salon Pro by Rimmel, and this is part of the Caped collection. This is Moon. And I really like this. It went on like 2 coats. I forgot to mention how many coats these things took. 2 coats, but avoid it. 2 coats, avoid it. Just 1 coat, unless maybe you could use it as on its own if you wanted to. This took just 2 coats. It lasted about a week, and I really like how it's kind of a blue toned, not quite really dark gray. So I really like that one. So get this one. Got it at CVS. I had $3 off of any beauty purchase, and there was $3.19, so I got it for 19 cents. The cheapest nail polish was the best. Sometimes that's the case. Don't waste your money, kids. That is all for today. I'll see you next time. If you have anything to say about anything that I got, let me know down below. But don't be an asshole down below either. Or spam me, because that's all I get is people being mean and spamming. So I'll see you next time.